YouTube, hello, it is I, your cult leader, your cult father, your cult daddy, Keronzi, back once again. We are going back into the land of Eorzea for some more Final Fantasy. Now, you may have noticed, YouTube, for those eagle-eyed followers of the Chronicles of Keronzi and the uploads that happen for my streams, that Saturdays is missing. And that's because I haven't spliced the thing together yet. It will arrive eventually, do not worry. When, I'm not sure. Probably sometime over the next few days. It'll be here. It'll be here. Anyway, you're new here, returning viewer, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow. Gets noticed by that algorithm. This is a blind playthrough, though. So if you're going to leave any comments down below that's touching on spoilers for the plot, just mark it with spoiler. And I'll use my discretion to read through the comments. Everyone will receive a comment all the same. Mr. Mox is apparently second.
Dang straight.
There are links down below. There's the Lore of Dix commercial, there's my throne list, there's the Quell and Shardfall link, which will get you $40 or equivalent off your purchase. I get a kickback. Everybody wins. It's great. And you can get fit in a fantasy world. There's also a link for Mr. Mox's channel. So if you're interested in seeing some variety content, click that link. Go give him a follow. If you do it in time, you might be able to catch the final episode of the Blue Flame campaign.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday. You know what that means.
Fish.
You're holding a final countdown.
Maybe. Who knows what's happening on the boat?
Only you will know.
Only I will know, exactly. Tony, don't say anything else.
DMCA.
We're getting DMCA'd. Now the channel's dead.
Oh no, please. A channel.
The channels.
My channels. Alright, you have to bear with me while I do some housekeeping very quickly. If I remember correctly, search for item, who has it? Melandra and Malcinda does. That's what I figured.
I watched some of your clips today, Ronzi.
Yeah.
There's whole conversations on there that I don't recall having.
It's great. Which ones in particular?
Arse trees for one. That's the one that sticks out.
Sticking a whole ash tree in a box.
And what season do you harvest your arses?
Yep.
Yes.
Look, when we're running treasure dungeons, when we're doing things like Heaven on High, or what was the other one? What was it? The Cursed Tower?
Palace of the Dead.
Palace of the Dead. Yeah, when we're doing the most mundane shit, we'd have the most like weird and wacky conversations.
Yeah, I know. It's just I normally remember the general gist of most of the ones.
Do that. Then I can have you sell these. Trust the duplications.
Oh, cool. I already have them equipped. Sweet. Should I spend my potsherds on those? I should. I'm sorry, is this guy's free company Twink? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah,
Robert.
good. Come over here and look at it. It's right there.
No, it's okay. I'll keep my distance.
You don't want to look at the twink.
Doesn't want to look at the Twink.
Disgraceful.
It's sad, really.
Can't even do twinks in this game.
Not in the WoW sense.
I think members in Limsa would disagree.
Oh, you know. We haven't even started yet. Who was that mouse cinder? Alright.
Really quick, do any of you guys have potsherds from our times in Heaven on High?
Yeah.
I'd recommend exchanging them to the custodian over here for Empyrean potions. Because I don't think you're going to want to do it for any of the materia that's in there. There is an Orchestron in there, and a...
I think I was saving for
Minion.
the Orchestron. Maybe the Minion. I can't remember which. I was saving for something in there. I knew about them. I did know that they had potions that you could get.
Yes. The reason for it is that those Empyrean potions grant a very strong regen. And they do make a difference.
I thought that was only for a brief time, like 30 seconds.
Yes, but it is a significant regen within that. So much so that people swear by it.
I think they only work in Heaven on High.
That is correct. Which is why when you exchange it, you get 20. We're a light party.
That reminds me. I hit 60, so I can do this. And suddenly I am more powerful.
Are you going to use that for Heaven on High? Because you need to be 61.
No, I'm not. I'm using the Dancer. We got a rolling?
Are we doing the fresh start?
Yes.
Okay.
And are we on the classes we want for that?
I know I.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Fenrir.
Yeah. Well, if you're going Dancer Ronzi, then yeah, I'll stick to melee DPS.
Sure.
I want to be alone on the front line. I'm still gonna get mauled by everything, but that's the life of a tank.
Floor 1 or 21? I think floor 1, yeah?
Yeah, we'll start with floor 1. Since what we're just trying to do is level up our ether gear.
Yeah.
Plus more potsherds and things like that. I don't believe our palms are going to carry over, so we should have nothing. Yeah, that's what I
Correct,
thought.
we have nothing. We only got one way to go.
Yep. Hold on, thanks, fancy. changed. Oh, fuck me. I got silenced. Changed. Oh, this is quite the layout. Straight line.
Simple enough. Third. Hey, Halapunde.
Well, hey!
Congratulations, Halapunde, you were third. I was tempted to do like a first, second, and third thing, but Shin would just activate all three of them.
True. That sounds exactly like Shin.
I'm right here, you know.
I know.
Yeah? I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Right.
Your mama's so fat she get first, second, and third in my Twitch streams.
It's not where I thought that was going, but alright.
Shin is everywhere.
Just like Majima.
Yes. Oh, Majima is everywhere. What did I just unlock? Oh, well done, Kuro. You're first as well.
Huh. That must have been because of your...
That's because I
Start.
restart. Yeah, I had to restart the thing.
Get that shark.
Keronzi, when you go fishing
Yep.
in Stormblood, do you actually
Yep.
catch anything?
Why?
Because it seems like most of their marine life just lives on land. There's like nothing in the sea. There's like a flying shark, and there's fish, and we've got like pufferfish here, and nothing's actually in the damn ocean. Where look, there's a squid here now.
I know.
Like,
I'll be honest. I haven't actually done any fishing in Stormblood. I've done spearfishing, so there is stuff there.
That's why they're all out on the bloody land then. You're in there with a spear stabbing them.
What, is it only 3 rooms?
Here's only 3 rooms. What the hell?
Okay. There, now I can...
Now we can leave. Thank you for the alert, Calapande.
So, talking of bad your mama jokes, I've been playing through a modded version of the Mass Effect games.
Okay.
And they have done some very large changes in some of them.
Right.
Mass Effect 3, for example. If any of you have done the Citadel DLC,
Oh, yeah.
when you get the apartment, it's got Anderson's biography notes.
Uh-huh.
They have, I don't know whether they AI'd it or whether they've found some not use dialogue, but they're different.
All right.
And there's this one where he's talking about the First Contact War with the Turians, and he's describing a situation where he's with a. They're going into a combat situation, and yeah, he's going into a combat drop with a platoon, and they're all nervous. So to break the nerves, he turns around to the guy next to him and asks him how his mum is. And the guy's like, "Oh, no, she's fine. Why?" He says, "Well, I heard your mum is so ugly, Marines mistook her for a Turian and almost shot her." And then, apparently, according to the story Anderson is telling, this guy turned around and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard your mum is so ugly she's the reason this whole damn war started when the Turians saw a picture of her."
Oh,
Jeez.
I think I vaguely remember that. I can't remember because it's all. You said it's all dependent upon your backgrounds, right?
No, not these. Beforehand, the notes before I did this mod last time I played through with unmodded.
Yeah.
I don't recall the notes being as long or as descriptive. So yeah, but I don't know exactly which one's done a lot of this, but
anyone want to use that Pomander of Steel?
done. I mean, do you guys remember the storyline? Like the additional storyline you can get if Kasumi survives the suicide mission.
Yeah.
Where you go after a Hanar who's
Yeah, he...
indoctrinated.
Yes.
That was completely reworked, and I actually had to stomp around in an area of the Citadel that was underwater.
Definitely not in the basement.
Yeah, and there was a whole load of extra stuff, like disarming security and cameras and stuff. It was really kind of, I was not expecting that.
I got turned into an otter.
Yay, our
drinking so
otter
much.
just leveled up.
Hell yeah. Utterly unstoppable now. Did we miss a chest?
No, we couldn't take it. I think it was a steal.
Did I just hear a Moogle?
Yeah, that's my the app on my phone
Oh.
telling me how much I've sold through the day.
Ah.
Financial Moogle.
Well, there's other stuff, but it's mostly just telling me like it couldn't tell me every time like I saw something on the marketplace, but I told it's just doing once a day. I don't want to be spammed by
You just want to hear
noises.
Google noises constantly.
Completely forgot I'm dancer, so I should be pelotoning.
Fucking.
You at least you realized, Keronzi.
I'm an otter.
It's been ossified again.
Trev. I'm in utter disbelief. Oh,
Well,
I'm back. So I'm doing something very uncharacteristic of myself. I'm watching a show.
That is very that word.
I'm out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching the 3rd season of Invincible with Snoop.
Oh.
Because, enjoyed the hell out of it. I'm a big fan of the comics. So, for me, I know what's going to happen. I know where things are treading. This is not the point of this particular conversation, however. Because we're watching it on the Amazon Prime, right? Because that's where it is. And in watching it, we have to watch it with commercials. And I haven't really watched a proper commercial in a while. Not only from things like AdBlock and stuff like that, but there are services that I do actually pay for, including something like YouTube Red, where I don't have to worry about it. I guess YouTube Premium, as it's now called. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching commercials with Snoodle, because we have to. We don't have a choice in this matter, right? And all of a sudden, we get a commercial ad for a medicine, okay, called Ingrezza. Have you guys ever heard of Ingrezza?
No.
Ingrezza is a crock of shit. Okay? First of all, in its commercial, and it's describing its functions, it implicitly states it is a placebo.
Yes, okay, no, I remember this coming up, that...
Yeah, I put it in topic thing because it was insane to me. So first of all, it's a placebo. And what it's supposed to address is a disease called TD. That's all they just said it as it is TD. So, do you know what TD is? I didn't know what TD was.
no.
No.
It stands for tardive dyskinesia, which is a disorder that is developed from taking antipsychotic medications. So, in order to combat fucking a disease that is brought on from antipsychotic medications, they created a fucking over-the-counter placebo drug to address it. That, by the way, one of its side effects of taking this placebo is fucking Parkinson's.
So it's hardly a placebo in the sense of the classic placebo that would just be like a sugar tablet.
Right?
Because if it's
There's
bringing on something like
there's
Parkinson's.
actually something within it that can cause this effect.
So the way that I'm understanding that is actually they haven't designed this as a placebo. They've designed it as a drug to treat TD, and it doesn't work. So they decided to just sell it as a placebo, but it still has a lot of side effects.
It has a massive load of side effects.
But to me, it fails as a placebo because the whole point of it, because it's in the private sector, they're advertising it, so you have to consciously go and buy an over-counter the medication that you know is a placebo, which kind of defeats the
Unfortunately-
point of the placebo effect.
You would be correct. You would be absolutely correct. But this is America. Most people don't know what a fucking placebo is.
Okay, fair.
Be
They're
honest
gonna
with you, most people would probably think it's a late 90s, early 2000s band.
Probably. I'm a very big fan of Cyberpunk, alright? A very big fan of the tabletop and the things that it does in there. This is such a cyberpunk nonsense thing. There is a music video that is made for 2077 about this very thing. And like watching that show up on Amazon of all things, fucking just blindsided me. I could not believe that that's a real goddamn thing that's really going to people, and people are buying it enough that they are advertising it for fuck tons of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pharmaceutical industry is
Disgusting, to say
something
the least.
else. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of grateful in that sense that we have the NHS to some degree, because for drugs to be sold here, they have to be cleared by. It isn't the NHS, but it's a government department kind of linked to it. Some kind of medical council. It basically says that they agree that the drug does what it says it does, and there's a point to it. Or else you're not allowed to sell it in the UK, which is why you can't get some drugs here that you can elsewhere, and so and vice versa.
Because they're fucking scams.
But yeah.
Woo! I can
So
double
we get-
dash. I can double charge a
Apparently you
slide.
can't Peloton.
You can't
No.
press the Peloton button though.
No, no.
That's, I don't
Not
care
lightning.
about your fancy dances or anything. We brought you here to press the Peloton button.
But I had to talk about it. I could not fucking keep it contained.
No,
These
that's
are
fair.
weird things advertised.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, I never watched that many adverts when I lived in the Netherlands, but they have private healthcare, so I don't know if they have this like a similar thing, or they end up with weird drugs being advertised because it's a private healthcare system. But I mean, British TV daytime advertising is
Oh,
well,
fuck.
that's on me. I mean, British daytime advertising tends to go from "you're old, you're gonna die," like plan for your funeral now, to advertisements for Viagra. So
Yeah.
seems to be how it goes.
I mean, what's the difference? You're old, you're gonna die. Might as well have some fun before you go, and you can plan about it while you're getting your medications. Your magic little blue pill.
Yeah, you see, the stuff my dad watches is the adverts for that are all financial services, over 60s healthcare, funeral plans, and gambling.
Don't know what
That's-
you think about gambling.
All of the adverts that come onto the stuff he watches.
Oh, we're already at the boss?
Yep.
I'm not even worried about this one. We're well beyond like where we should be for all of this, so. Where?
Oh no.
Wow, we're done. Alright, now that our ether pools are no longer golden and highlighted, we're definitely going to be getting stuff.
What the
starting
hell's on
next
my
week.
waist? What is
What?
the
Weight of
part
your
of my
sins.
weapon?
That's where you like lay your cards. That's your dual
But the
disc.
cards go like... But the cards spin around the middle thing and the waist thing doesn't move.
No, I know, but that's meant to represent the dual disc, like where you would place the cards.
But it
Y-
just sits
y-
on
you
my
know-
hip and just fuck
I know,
off.
I know. I imagine that that's not how it was before.
No, it's always been like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because from what I can see on it, it looks like it's got. You remember like the Yu-Gi-Oh dual discs that they had?
Yeah.
Tab.
Yeah, it's those. It's that style. Like
Well-
you could play your cards on top of it.
It's now
Is-
my spanking bat.
Eh.
This is gonna do nothing else. Can have value as a spanking bat.
Okay.
I think it's meant to be that the the cards spinning around your globe are the ones you have in play, and the rest of your deck is tucked away in the hip holster.
Are you trying to just claim
No,
that it's a side
I-
deck?
Mimic already? Hell yeah. Do I need
Oh,
to
God.
Oh, I do need to re-up the thing. Okay.
Sick! Great start. Do we want to use any Pommanders? Because I know we got a little excited there with a Mimic.
No, we can. Let someone else control the Pommanders this time.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna just check this.
Yep,
There
there's an
he is.
recursive chord.
Oh, there's a copper in the corner, guys. Here you go.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Chill.
Sorted.
And the bombs
Oh.
have started.
I'm sorry, how was I supposed to know it was a bomb?
Because I'm the person running to open the damn thing.
I see. Hey.
Step gauge
Oh, I got-
expanded. Oh, okay. I have technical step now.
Do you? Oh, we have a 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to a forecast of your future.
What was this doing?
Gathering everybody over here. Well done.
Yeah, I can go boom a bit on this job.
We haven't found the treasure, have we?
Not as of
Oh,
yet.
found it!
There we go.
Nice. Then we have a lot of damage actually, this setup.
Oh god, you can tell how much the internet has warped minds. So we got
Uh-huh.
an email today at work. And it was from the defense arm.
Phoenix Town.
And it was this is interesting in of itself. We weren't meant to receive this email. 'Cause I checked with one of the managers and I'm like, hey, were we meant to get this? It's like, it was an email basically turning around, we've got various systems in place that if there are issues, if there are like certain events trigger, warnings go out. Earthquakes and stuff like that. We'll have warnings go out to the members of staff via emails, phone notifications, and some such. And you're meant to respond. The defense arm done their tests today from the seams of it. Check with my manager, like, hey, should we receive this? And like, no, we shouldn't have. But people have already clicked it. So they just got a random link and clicked it, which, you know, is an issue in of itself. But not the part that I'm worried about, though it is worrying. It was more of a case of the acronym for this was BDUK. And my initial thought was, wait, why a bad dragon emailing on this particular email address? I just stopped for a minute. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. No, this is definitely internal.
Turns out it was Bad Dragon all along.
But it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, we're terminally online at this point.
Sir, you peeked behind the curtain. Your company, which I almost name dropped, but I didn't. Your company was Bad Dragon this entire time. And now I got detonated for the. Yeah, that's why they're having to shrink things down so they can size things up.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'm being so funny despite the great amounts of anger I have for things currently. I'm Silence Hub.
Excuse me.
I'm no longer silenced. Oh, wrong way. So it doesn't seem like Terraria is gonna quite pan out from only a handful of people being able to join, which isn't quite what we were aiming for.
Well.
While in the meantime, I'm sort of trying to figure things out, goddammit. I decided to install Minecraft just because I was in that mood. And found out that all the mods 10 had been released. Jumped into it, hung out with Snoo in it for a bit, and it's really neat and it's really cool. The reason I'm talking about it and bringing it up here, oh hey, Vortex, is because there is a bunch of new things in there from before, including a much more alchemical style mod, which is pretty neat. And I realized that I cannot escape fucking dabbling with mercury, it would appear, in all of these things. Because it's either mercury or its old alchemical name of quicksilver.
Yeah.
But it's really odd how you get mercury in it. You basically build a sort of distillery and apply heat to it. Then you put objects inside of it like ores and stuff like that, and it turns into mercurial shards. which then you can be formed into mercurial crystals, and that's like basically the battery or food for all of these things for it. Oh, someone got silenced. Then on top of that, you distill things down into salt. And when I say things, I do mean things. Rocks, wood, plants. In particular, plants can become people for some reason, and it becomes people salt. I am not quite sure why that works like that, but it do.
That's very biblical.
People salt.
Yeah,
Don't
people
breathe
salt.
that in.
You get that a lot.
Not yet. Not yet.
If you find yourself coming across a lot of people salt, you might be in a biblical apocalypse. Please consult your nearest priest.
Yeah, well, what if I'm the one making the people salt? Am I the biblical apocalypse?
Yes.
You'd likely be God, then, Mox.
I'm one step removed, according to the homeless population. I'm suddenly realizing I don't think I've told that story to you two.
I don't think you have.
So it's almost been 10 years. We were playing D&D outside because we didn't want to do it inside. And so we went out to a local park. And while we were out there playing our game, a homeless man decided that they found what we were saying to be very interesting. And they hung out around us listening to it, which, you know, wasn't doing anything wrong. Like, yeah, they were clearly listening to what we were saying, but we knew we were saying strange things, so it was whatever. When we were all said and done and we were getting ready to leave, he approached me in particular. And he definitely was somebody who was under the influence of something that I'll talk about in a second. But he was very shaky, very twitchy, and he got close and he was just like, "Hey man, hey, that was some crazy stuff you were doing there. Look man, I don't know if I don't know if you're like Jesus or something like that, but I've been having dreams and I think you've been showing up in them." And so this has struck me as a strange thing to just say to somebody, but whatever. I thought of something real quick because I looked at like the fear and panic in this guy's eyes, and I decided if I'm gonna say something, I need to say something that's not gonna increase this guy's aggression, maybe even calm him, right? So I was just like, you know what, sir? If you see me in your dreams, you don't gotta worry. I'm there to help. I'm a friend. And like I watched like the whole world like lift off this guy's shoulders, like. That was apparently the thing he needed to hear, and he felt so much better about things. Like, I changed that man's entire perspective on life. Apparently now that man thinks I'm Jesus. And now that we've gotten that established, I'm glad to know that upon meeting their Christ-like figure, they would offer them a spray can and a plastic bag from which to hop out of.
Nice.
Because that's what he offered me. I declined. Shocking, I know.
How very un-Jesus-like of you, Mox.
I know. Do
How
not
frustrating.
partake among with the people. The bread and wine of the populace, correct? Yeah. So Chalk and Snoo constantly remind me how I'm the homeless Jesus.
You know,
Not
I'm
that
now.
I would ever hold that over myself.
You know, I'm now beginning to realize that you have a very similar phenomena that Shin has.
Oh, are you also homeless Jesus, Shin?
No, I suffer from a condition that we have deemed weirdo magnet.
Give me a second. Alright, explore. Oh, hey, there's a treasure over here. Go on.
Yeah. Basically, anytime I'm out in public, or
Oh,
almost any time I'm out in public,
I'm a bit
Bring him over here.
I'd probably grab it.
On the way, on the way, on the way.
yeah, essentially, wherever the local weirdos are, they will find me, and they will talk to me, as though I'm their best friend that they have not seen in decades.
Yeah, I feel that.
I had a couple, many years older than I was, who recognized that I used to work in a certain supermarket many years ago. Completely mistook me for somebody else who worked there. And despite the fact that I corrected them the first 4 or 5 times I ran into them and they called me Steve, which is not my name.
Oh shit. Clearly.
Yeah, they still insisted that I was this former assistant manager called Steve. And it was just like, okay, yeah, you know what, fine. At this point, just whatever.
Just distracted. I don't think I've actually ever heard your character's voice before. Oh fuck.
Yeah, when Ronzi and I were over in Amsterdam, and we were in the main city, some random person came up and started asking me for money. Just me. I mean, we were in a group. There was a few of us, but they approached me. I've had people ask me for directions over in the Netherlands. I've lost entire evenings. I've gone out for a drink with a friend at a pub, and the entire evening has been taken over by some random person who comes up and starts nonsensical conversations.
Mimic.
An exception? No, I'm an exception.
No, no good. Just strangers deciding that they were going to take your time that day.
Yeah, they just take it upon themselves to consider me suddenly their best friend. I don't know why or how this continually happens.
Trustworthy Steve-like appearance about you, don't you know?
Apparently so. Worst thing is, I had another friend who also experienced similar things. When we hung out, it was a guarantee
Oh no.
that the local nut jobs would find us.
No abilities of and no auto heal. That's not good.
We can cleanse that.
I'm thinking of doing that.
I think.
No, that was the wrong one. Oops.
I think we should.
Probably. We should probably use any of the other ones that we're full up on as well, I guess.
No treasure. Guys, look out, there's a trap over there.
Indeed.
Ranger. So we got a piece of the accursed cord still from this floor because a monster dropped it. Lol. That was very intentional.
So, not only have you been homeless Jesus then, Mox, but you've also been
Yeah.
a preacher man.
Yes, this is also true. I still have that Bible somewhere.
I still think that's probably one of the best stories you've told.
I thought I was gonna die that day.
That's one way to find God.
Oh, no, he wasn't finding God.
Alright. So, I had the misfortune, displeasure of being a door-to-door salesman at one point in my life. Okay. Towards the end of my time being that, and this was absolutely the final straw for me, our boss decided, hey, we're gonna go to Seattle, and we're gonna go there on a business trip. Who's down for that? And I, like a fucking idiot, was like, you know, I've never been on a business trip before. I'd love to. It was supposed to be a weekend. It turned into a week. The only thing that was covered for us was our room. We had to supply everything else, including food and stuff like that. And a lot of the people that I was working with were not the brightest people. So when we were stopping at places to gather supplies, everyone was buying like fucking chips and energy drinks and shit, and I'm over here like with loaves of bread and lunch meat and things like that, which was a good thing because guess who was feeding everybody?
Ah, you did the feeding of the 5,000.
Yeah.
But you replaced the fish with lunch.
Yes. I mean, it may have been fish at one point. You never know with these things. Anywho, we were doing 16 to 18 hour shifts. Right? We got up very early in the morning and we went out and we did not stop until the very end of the day. Anywho, we do eventually call it an evening, and the way that we all moved around was we moved inside of a group van that had all the supplies and all the things that we were selling and stuff like that. And after doing a demo at somebody's place, again in a city that I am not familiar with, that I know nobody in, it was especially late this particular day. And so something that they have done in the past is that they'll send out a car to go and pick up the individuals that are out later, so that not everybody has to be inconvenienced by the one individual whose demo went long, right? Which I thought was the situation for me when I stepped out and I saw a bunch of really nicely dressed individuals sitting inside of a car that looked familiar, and I was like, oh, sick. Cool, I can finally go home. Well, to the hotel room. And so I walked over, and I tapped on the window at them, and they rolled down the window and looked at me. It was just like, oh, hi, waiting for me? I then realized I didn't recognize the people in the vehicle. I then realized that while they were dressed very nicely, they had name tags, which is not something that we had. I also noticed that underneath their thing, they had these nice little crosses, and I went, oh, wait a second, you are not for me. You are not my kind. And then they proceeded to get out of the car simultaneously, both these individuals, and I thought, I'm going to die today. Instead, what ended up happening is they're like, yeah, you know, maybe we were the ones you were waiting for. And they started to try and convert me to the faith. However, they were bad at it. Oh my god. They couldn't talk. They were stumbling over their words, nervous wrecks, not looking at me, and just bad body posture and everything like that. And it was just rough to watch. So I go, hey. Tell you what. From one salesman to another. Let me help you. Let me give you some guidance. All right. Here, sir. You got this nice little Bible here. Why don't you show me one of your favorite passages? And so he does. And so I read from it fervorously. I put everything I have for my showmanship into reading these passages, right? And they are enamored. They are goddamn into everything I'm saying. And listening to everything. They show me another passage. They have me read it. And I just continue to do this for our next bit. While I'm in the middle of this, in the center of this parking lot with these two finely dressed people preaching wildly, right? The van finally shows up to take me home. So imagine everyone's surprise when they pull up, and there I am, Bible in hand, giving a fucking sermon. They pull up, honk at me, and I close the Bible, and I bow to them, and I go, well, my children, it would appear our time has passed. And I go to hand the Bible back, and he goes, no, keep it. And he pushes it back into my hands, and I did.
Were they from our Friends of the Mormon community?
You bet your ass they were.
Yeah.
I hope I never have to do that again. That was the second weirdest interaction I had during that entire trip, because the first bit weirdest one, fun, was when I did my first demo in Seattle and wound up vacuuming cocaine out of someone's carpet.
Wow.
Oh, that
What a way
was...
to dispose of evidence, I guess.
Dude, the whole thing was sketchy as fuck, and it started off bad, and I shouldn't have done the demo from the way things began, because you gotta remember, we're dressed very nicely. I don't own a suit. I can't afford a suit. But I do have some nice clothes. So I've got my a nice button-up shirt and things like that, and at the time, I had a nice tweed jacket that I was wearing along with everything, right? We also had to wear lanyards with our names and stuff on it to, prove our identity of who we were. By all means, if you were to have seen me walking around, knocking on doors, you would have assumed I was a police officer. Which is exactly what this lady, when I knocked on her door, thought I was. Yes?
Keronzi trigger a trap.
No.
He put stance on, by the way, Mubs.
Oh, that means I need to
remember
re-up the
that.
thing. Yeah, no, I was waiting at the thing. I was wondering where you guys were going.
I saw a monster, I wanted to kill it.
Fair enough.
So when I knocked on her door and she was ignoring me, I didn't really think anything of it, but she peeked her head out a window and went, "Are you a cop?" No, I'm not. I didn't think about that. I didn't put two and two together. So when they asked me what I was doing here, I was offering them a cleaning service, because that was kind of part of the thing where we sold our cleaning supplies. And they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
Cleaning service. Yeah, they took it the wrong way.
No, they were doing a fixer-upper kind of thing. They had picked up the property that I was at, and they were in the process of renovating it. So I was like a godsend. I was exactly what they were hoping to see. Turns out she was in a relationship with an individual who did very less than savory things, and did not inform me about any of this. They just took me around the place for me to do my cleaning things on, right? And so when I get to their bedroom, yes.
Oh, this is a bad time.
Fine. I guess I can take stance.
Hey, Eskimox.
When we get to their bedroom, and I'm going to clean, I have these little fiber pads, basically, for the vacuum, to showcase the kind of cleaning powers of the stuff that we were selling, right? They're normally black. I was very surprised when it turned white. I hadn't put any cleaner or anything down like that at the time, so it didn't make sense why it would be like that. And then as I was cleaning more and more of it, I found a closet full of dime bags. Just full of dime bags. And then their partner came home. And were not happy about the sharply dressed individual who was vacuuming their room. Again, I thought I was going to die on this business trip. Also, I could hear that Redead scream.
How's it going, Eskimox?
It's so real.
The Dark Souls enemy.
Yeah, I also had the police called on me while I was doing my thing. That was fun. Not like I was doing anything terribly too wrong, but I was technically soliciting. Because my fucking bosses were like, hey, why don't you go to that private community that has the no soliciting sign just in big letters and go and do it, it'll be fine.
No, there's a reason why those signs exist.
Exactly, and then the police showed up and I had to be escorted out very hastily. And that was very scary. Again, I stopped doing that job after this was all said and done.
You should have told them you were the homeless Jesus and they would have let you pass.
I don't know how well that would have flied. What I really should have done, and I would have laughed if this had gone wrong, because it would have been really funny, is I should have asked the officers if they wanted to buy anything.
Hey, always be selling. Always be selling.
Exactly, that is the salesman's creed. You never stop selling. You don't stop dancing. Never stop dancing.
You're good, minus I can't get rid of this cold. Saturday night did not help. How's you? Yeah, doing alright, thank you.
Boy howdy, once you get higher up in levels with the Gunbreaker, you get some really fun abilities.
Oh yeah.
You can really put the whoop ass on people. Did we miss the super chest?
Looks like it.
Something dropping.
Nope, we just
It was
ignored
just sitting in the corner. It was not a bomb.
My aetherpool's actually leveling, like, evening out now.
We just had to get to this section of things and everything's gonna get into the point it should be. If we can get close to 40 or 50, we should be fine to finish this. I feel so bad for Solo only. He's had to run Palace of the Dead an almost infinite number of times to get weapons and gear and level up things. And like, don't get me wrong, I like Palace and I enjoy this. I don't think I'd want to run it for hundreds of hours.
No.
Yeah.
But
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
for no reason, I'm using Super Bowl. It's not like the old 1% thing.
So, you know you said that Dancer is just an RNG fest.
Yep.
I literally, in my last cycle of fourfold feathers, procs, every single one of them triggered threefold.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That'd be how it goes.
ridiculous.
And then there'll be other times when you get
None. Yeah.
this floor.
Shin. Start catching up on some old season animes. My instant death ability is overpowered. Did you end up
Right.
watching? Did you end up watching that one?
I remember seeing some of it.
The fact that it just is insane. So many different things happening all at once.
I honestly can't remember it that well.
Speaking
Fair
of so
enough.
many things happening all at once, holy shit. It was
That's Ronzi.
the timing.
It was
Yeah.
Bad Dragon trying to get in contact with him again.
Close. That was a bad dragon.
Not fair enough.
Still a notable adult-only brand.
Good for them. My,
We explored all the rooms.
we're missing one.
Whoop. Almost.
Stop targeting the fucking chest. Oh, we got a silver chest out of that.
Nice.
You know, I'm just gonna use a bomb my nerve strength. I just opened that. Alright, now we can leave. I couldn't help but notice the corpse I just had to walk over. Anybody want to confess to that?
No,
No.
it was a mannequin.
Fair enough.
It's a man.
It was the one-armed man.
It was not me. It was the one-armed man.
You know what? I cannot say it was the one-armed man. We have a mysterious one-armed man in the D&D game right now, so.
We never did find his arm. No.
And you're not going to. That's not the point. You're not just gonna go find his arm. That's not. You're not going to the quest for that, Ronzi.
I'll be honest. I don't even think that. I mean, I am assuming that there was never a chance of finding his arm.
No, you could have got it back with greater restoration or something like that, but you weren't gonna get it with just finding it. That shit was gone.
I thought it was the like Alphonse.
What?
I thought it was a mechanical arm.
No. No, it was a regular arm. They had a mechanical arm at one point, admittingly, yes, but like the regular arm just gone.
Yeah, I thought you made it sound like his arm got replaced like mine did.
Yes, it did, but it wasn't going to be something you were going to find.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, I didn't have greater restoration prepared anyway. I don't think I even have it at my level.
Fun. I'm real good about finding these landmines, guys.
Mox Minesweeper.
Call me the bomb squad.
I know that it's late, but I saw recently about the Disney Twitter account was apparently blocking or hiding any responses that they received on their tweets about the Mufasa film relating to Sonic.
Because Sonic surpassed him.
Because Sonic surpassed them and they were bitter. So it doesn't matter what it was. You could any kind of reference to Sonic. Like people were talking about the Sonic Infinite. What was the weird one where you could make your Sonic OC? Forces, yeah. So they're asking about. I think the enemy was Infinite in that one. It was called Infinite. They were asking their opinions.
Yes.
They were asking their opinions on that, and those replies were getting hidden.
I got turned into an otter again.
Utterly unbelievable.
They're trying to kill me. I got no point at me now. Ah! Just a little boy, you know. I opened that chest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're getting the good boosts now.
Uh-oh.
Fucking... Come on. It's gonna be awkward when I get out of here and I'm not going to be a level 70 gunbreaker. Only level 62. 62.
A guitar riff.
It wasn't a bomb.
Hey, double hit. The triple hit.
Oh, it's a wheel. Well, he did fight us. That means that we get a Robin now. Everybody, beat the corpse. Fucking!
You're not having much luck today, are you, Max?
Are you kidding me? Look at how much stronger we've become with this, and I'm the one finding it. I'm protecting you guys from this. That's the best case scenario.
It's utterly predictable at this point.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's also utterly ridiculous. Start buttons! Utter butts? Revolution? Overthrow the government? It was a bomb this time, guys. It was a bomb.
Do we want to use
I'll
any
lose my
things?
eyebrows at this rate. Nope, too late. Too late.
We're gonna do it here because like we're 27, 28.
Alright. You guys want to explore the room while I'm doing this then? That'll do. I see the treasure. There's 2 treasures in here. Get a Matricide. Hey, subtype. I wonder what kind of things you can get as a blue mage here.
And Blue Mage even come in here?
I think so. Blue mage can go into Palace of the Dead.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the list of spells for the 60 through 70. I don't actually think there is anything in like Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High that they can get. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Palace of the Dead, because I think you can get Mind Blast from in there. Though there are easier places to get Mind Blasts.
There are easier places to get your mind blasted?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's ask homeless Jesus. He knows.
I mean, I work at a Taco Bell. I'm gonna go and Baja Blast myself right now.
I was thinking more the offer of your devotee.
Oh, yeah. Get a little bit
Oh,
of, I don't know, spray paint in a bag. Great for
the
sinuses.
cocaine vacuum house.
Or the cocaine vacuum house. Yeah.
Now we
can go
know
over
why
there.
Henry looks like he does. Couldn't be a better person for vacuum cocaine than Henry.
Do they even have that brand in America?
Hoover?
You have Henry Hoover?
Yep, we have Henry Hoover. I knew who you were talking about. I'll be honest, despite it being Henry, I thought it had something to do with, like, President Hoover for the longest time. Or old Hubert. Or Herbert. Herbert
Was he
Hoover.
known for sucking things up through his nose?
No, it was just, I was a kid, I heard Hoover as the president before I really thought about the vacuum. So I just associated it with that because, you know, quick association, no real thought to it.
Yeah.
So strong. We're definitely going through this tower way faster because of these, our equipment is great.
We haven't reached the main point yet. We're still
We haven't.
sub 30.
Yeah, we're at the danger issue. That's fine.
Danger zone.
We're getting a lot stronger.
Yeah. I'm at 37.42.
I am 36, 37.
36, 38 here.
How the hell are you guys so much higher in this than I am?
Baharan Jesus.
Because
Got it.
the one person you want your increased arms and armor on is the healer, you know?
Yeah, did you say your arms was 40?
41 is my arms.
Jesus.
I'm not even close to that.
What's your armor?
As I said, 36, 38.
Oh, Smiley. I didn't hear Smiley's armor.
Oh, my armor just went up one with that silver chest. It's now 39.
Yeah, you guys have shit in 40s. I don't have anything at 40.
Yeah, I don't. I have 36 and 39.
That sounds closer to my shit. Fuck him up. No sweat. And we got the boost from that too. Hell yeah.
Yep. Yep. 38, 44.
Look at that. Look at that. New high score. Oh, cool. Pop this out so we can, I guess, turn in our stuff real quick.
Yep.
6. I got pants.
Your pants.
I got the turtle. I got a card.
Anybody want a raccoon dog?
Maybe.
Tried black old rose. Falconer's boots. Grindanian sparkler.
Yeah, fireworks.
Does anybody want a turtle?
Could you link the turtle party? 'Cause I'm not sure if I have it.
He's a boy.
I do not, but you can have it.
I already have one.
You already have that.
You can have him too at good home.
Thank you.
Anywho, you were saying something about a raccoon?
Yeah, I got a bomb raccoon dog.
That I might have already.
I don't. But now I do. Boy,
It's a boy.
lad.
Oh, Bomboko. Yeah, I think I got that last time. Oh, I just read the description.
He's a baby.
No, read the description notes.
Supposedly, Far Eastern raccoon dogs are nothing like the raccoons of Eorzea, shunning a life of rifling through garbage for one, of transmogrification into everyday kitchenware such as tea crocks. Go figure.
I'll read the mouse over.
No, reach the Moldova.
Summon your Bomb Boko minion, an adorable raccoon dog pup with a big heart and even bigger testicles. Someone guessed all. He's a cute puppy dog. Yes, he is. Yes, he is a cute puppy dog. A cute puppy dog. Yes, he is. Oh, such a cute puppy dog. Yes.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Anybody want that minion?
I've already got it, Shin.
I will take it.
Yeah, go for it, Marks.
I'm playing Minecraft.
I have the upgrade for it.
Best one written in abandoned mines and temples of doom.
chin.
Yes.
Would you like a dried black old rose? I'm not sure if you need it for any of your glam sets.
Look, I mean, I understand what month it is, but you know, that's meant to be Friday, right?
Yeah, but you know that everything raises prices on Friday, so.
Yeah.
No, I'm good, Ronzi.
All right.
These falconer bottoms are cool. I think I might actually put those as my pants.
Why can I not find that goddamn minion? Where has it been hidden?
Yeah, I got cool pants.
You ready to jump back in?
No.
Okay.
I'm still taking stock of things, I think.
There it is. The upgrade.
Oh. Oh, we can do tricks. Sir, would you like to eat an apple?
Okay, I'm good to go now.
You good, Smiley?
Well, you just
Yep.
check. That chocobo has no idea what it's wearing.
What if it gave you that impression?
The fact that he has that a big old silly smile underneath that mask. Hey.
Stones.
No. Nope. Not gonna do it. You seem just as capable of putting on a tank stance as me. You can't be the tank. Finally, I have something in a 40. I have to wonder if tank stance is a thing in the tabletop version of this.
Possibly.
I don't know, you can't do the Pomander of Intuition, it seems. Hold on, give me a second. There is one here. Hey.
It sure would be nice if somebody could press a button that makes this run faster.
It would be so
I
cool.
have.
As I started saying it.
Maybe they should tank stance. Doug.
You
Right.
get healer aggro from playing cards that don't heal.
Weird.
Oh, have we used too many? We're full on Magnesite. Give me a second.
Hi, Ifrit. Bye,
Hi.
Ifrit.
Just coming in for a flying visit.
I can confirm Snoo is awake. They have just responded to something in a Discord. That means that the mauling is going to be imminent.
Warning, warning. Mauling imminent.
Well, I don't know the mauling alarm. What's going on? No, that's more. Jesus, there are a lot of silver chests.
I just hit 50 on my armor.
This is ridiculous. If only someone could hit a button to make us move faster.
Shut up.
Wow, my prayers have been answered. If I just say it out loud, it happens. Get him. No! No! No, it's much too early! No! You seem EP. You seem EP. You're gonna have to unlatch your mouth from my shoulder to tell me things. No, you can't communicate with me while your mouth is currently biting into my bone. No, that still doesn't work. No, it does not work. It really doesn't. Biting further is not going to make your ability to speech any better. I appreciate that you wiped the drool off my shoulder before you left. Thank you for that little bit of kindness. Yeah, that's straight up a bite mark in my shoulder. Fun.
Oops.
Oh hey, Trey.
No.
It's not Tracer. Nope. Hey, Commander of Fortune. So I know that, like, I shouldn't be thinking about the monsters inside of dungeons and stuff like that, but, like, what do these birds do in this place? They just hang
It's all over
out
the place
and just
and
shit
make
on
a
it.
mess.
Then how come we haven't found any shit? Hmm.
What do you think the
Where's-
robots are for?
Just up to some foul behavior.
Heavenly things, apparently. With a crossbow and a big old mace hand.
Have you ever seen the inside of a building when it's been overrun with birds?
Yes, actually.
Does someone want to pop the Garuda, would you say?
Hey, Garuda.
They probably
Hi.
killed like a single bird.
I mean, probably.
Well, whoever it is drops a silver chest.
Armor
That's
hit
hilarious.
51.
Fuck off.
It's real stupid.
I have an armor at 46 and a weapon at 38.
My weapon's at 39.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
I know.
Kind of depressing as the melee DPS having 38 in my weapon.
My weapon's 43.
Well, don't everybody brag now.
No one.
It's
no
not
one.
about the size of your ether pool weapon that matters.
I'm
It's
almost
how
up to a full deck of cards.
Full deck of cards is even down 40,
52.
42.
4 sets of 13? 52, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Almost got
Unless, of course, you're talking about tarot.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I was thinking.
Where the minor arcanum has like 100 plus. That's not the ones they use for normal.
No.
Readings. That is.
Well,
That's
no,
the major arcanum.
The minors are also part of different readings.
Yeah, it depends on how in depth your reading is going.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when people say tarot cards.
The thing is the major arcana, but the minor
Yeah.
is just as important from the wands and wands, swords, cups.
Oh, well.
Well, you all got
Yes.
I can still dash, apparently. Oh.
Well, that was certainly an event. Again? You know, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Ah, you missed. Keronzi, how far have you gotten into the ninjas, like, quest line?
I've unlocked Ninja. I haven't really done any of the class quests for it.
You will have at least seen the boy.
The evil dude?
I wouldn't describe him as evil, per se.
The one that was... The one that they were saying was helping get the ninja secrets back to their
The one
homeland or
who-
whatever.
The one who betrayed them to Garlemald.
Yeah.
I would describe him as antagonistic.
I would describe him as bloody stupid with all the poses.
I think that that's the most important part of being a ninja is the posing. How do people know you're a ninja if you don't pose like mad? What do you think all the hand signs are? Oh no, you're back.
If people
Yeah. Uh-huh.
know you're a ninja, you're not a good ninja.
It's true. That's why I don't pronounce myself as a ninja. I pronounce myself as the Hokage.
Yeah. Unless you're Zab Brannigan, Hokage extraordinaire.
Who told you my secret?
You did.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Good, that was a test. I'm glad you're all paying attention. Now I need you to pay attention to this funny little light.
Oh wow, you work for MIB?
More like the MIH, Men in Hokage.
Men in Hokage.
That sounds like a how do you put it? Off-brand anime?
Yeah, I didn't read that arc of Naruto. I must have missed that one.
Is that the fucking Akatsuki or some shit? Just basically what that is. Some funny ninja line.
Believe it!
Datebayo. So great. So good. I love weird Japanese onomatopoeias.
That's bio, motherfuckers.
Does not translate well.
No, it does not.
Because it's just noise. It'd be the equivalent of walking around and being like, damn. Oh wait, we have people who do that.
You mean like the 1960s Batman?
I'm
Bam!
actually thinking of Emerald, the chef, the famous chef, whose catchphrase was in fact "Bam." Oh, you guys found a bomb. Mazel tov, it's a bomb. I don't fully understand how to activate Sonic Break. Sometimes it procs, sometimes it don't.
Sonic Break?
Yeah.
It's when after you use your damage boost ability, you get the buff to get Sonic Break.
Oh, so when I do this. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the same for Paladin and Goring Blade. You can only use it after you use Fight or Flight. They changed that a couple of patches ago.
I don't think there's a warrior version of that though.
Warrior doesn't have a native damage increase because you have your Berserk window. A Dark Knight doesn't have it either because you just have your Shadow form instead.
Shadow Clone.
So Warrior has like that buff that gives them like a damage increase all the time that you keep up. And that's it for them. Dark Knight has their pretty much the same thing as Warrior with their OGCD thing, slashes, but you keep the timer ticking.
I'm gonna have to make a coffee today. I'm fading.
He's fading away!
I was up late last night studying alchemy.
That's like every night for you?
No. Usually I'm studying narrative structures. There's somebody who just joined. It's Gray!
Hey, Gray. Bye, Gray.
Bye, Gray.
You kind of have to keep your alchemy studies up if you're going to be Jesus.
Oh!
Stack up, stack up, stack up. Don't run, don't run. Shit. Holy fuck, it's a tiger.
At least they don't keep it on the same floor as the birds. At least the
what,
zookeepers are sensible.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about the tigers and the birds.
What, breeding?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
tiger birds.
The tiger bird.
That's how you get it.
It's how you make tiger bread in Tuscany.
Exactly. Guys, we walked past the silver chest.
How... Mox, how fucking dare you warn him?
I have ears. I can hear you arrive.
Yeah, I imagine Grey was trying to jump in to try and scare me shitless.
To spook you.
To spook me. Do you want to be
Spook 'em,
spooky?
spook 'em.
But he can't. He can't. That's the point. That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's fine. It's fine, Gray. I'll be the Gray.
How do be
Bronzy,
the
if you got your
Grey?
sponsorship with Peloton, would that help you press the button?
You know, it's really funny. He has this thing called a donation goal, and for every time he gets donated to it, he'll hit the button once.
If only.
But we do it as like a channel redeem.
I
That
can't
would be
move.
funny.
I'm stuck.
We did it. We killed him.
Oh no, I take back my comment about the birds and the tigers.
Well, there they are.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna get tiger birds.
Now we're gonna get tiger birds.
This is how you get tiger birds.
Yeah. Gray. Gray, you're an expert in this. Explain to us the process of how a tiger bird is made.
Yes.
Oh shit!
I very nearly said something that could have been a heavy spoiler for you guys at that point. A bit of a meme from a later expansion. I'm sure Smiley knows it.
Congratulations on your donation for
I'm not
Peloton.
really well read on the meme scene of Fantasy XIV, I have to say.
He goes, "Oh shit,
Evolution.
it's a character name that has a rhyming pattern."
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
I'm sure they that boy.
Doesn't ring a bell for me. Blind.
Oh, we should deal with the blind. We shouldn't be blind in this.
Blinded
We only
by
have
the
two-
light.
Well, no, we only have 3 physical damage dealers. What's the worst that could happen? We've only got 39 minutes left in this place.
Only. There's a treasure here.
I forgot about that, so let me put that on there. So don't forget it.
I sense a treasure chest somewhere.
Sent the thing over Discord, Smiley.
Checking a second.
Dealing with needles. Needless spelling mistakes are gonna be worse. Oh no. Oh, dealing with needles. Spelling mistakes are gonna be worse. Hopefully the needles are dealt with quickly. Lions and tigers. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Well, ligers are a real thing.
It sure is.
Oh, are Tigons.
Yep.
Alright, shit, I know you mean know it. Okay.
Wow, where does Peloton come from?
Oh, shut up. Do remember sometimes, okay?
It's okay. I remembered tank stance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't help you with the sponsorship deal. No,
They wouldn't sponsor me anyway.
who manufactures tanks?
I was very nearly sponsored by World of Tanks. I That was very nearly sponsored back then.
That'd be cool.
Instead, I ended up getting a sponsor thing with what was it? The like boat combat one, and then
World of Warships.
Yeah.
World of Warships. And then there were difficulties and issues with it tracking the stuff, and so I had to stop that early. But what's really unfortunate is after we stopped it, I suddenly got credit for all the ones that weren't there, and I was just like, fuck! That is what it is.
How many fan stacks do I have right now? Well, on floor, what, 38?
Yep.
2 stacks, okay.
Bagloom.
We may as well use what we can for things.
That's what I'm doing. There's a treasure here. Yeah, let's start with the top, since the exit's all the way at the bottom corner.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, stop looking at them. Look at me.
Fucking clay.
Goodbye,
dogs,
Heavenly Doggo.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Reminds me of the Pokemon.
Is it Claydol?
Yeah, Claydol.
Is it Claydol?
Uh-oh.
And that was like one of the last generations before I took a big break from Pokemon until Switch games.
I don't think I played the gen that was in. That was what, Gen 4, I think? I played Gen 1, 2, and then I went to 6, I think. That was black and white.
Oh, yeah, I didn't play any of the black and whites actually.
I had black and white too.
I played one in yellow version. That was my first Pokemon. And then I didn't play Pokemon until I got bullied into it by a bunch of friends in college. And then I played Soul Silver. Then Black and White 2. Then Black and White 1. Then X and Y. And that was the last real Pokemon game I played.
Yeah, I got up to Emerald, maybe further than that. I missed Black and White, X and Y, Sun and Moon.
I think X and Y was my favorite.
Still haven't played Violet. I haven't.
I mean, you're not... With the graphical errors, you're not really missing much. The story's
Yeah,
okay.
I know it chugs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like the fact that it has the auto battle feature though. That's quite a nice thing. I mean,
Yeah.
check it out on it. But yeah, the graphical things. And to be honest, I don't play that much on my Switch. I'm trying to play more. I sat there on Saturday, like before we did Mario Party.
Yeah.
Looking at, because I have Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, oh yeah, I should play that. But then convinced myself that I need to go through Breath of the Wild again before Tears of the Kingdom. So now I'm trying to replay Breath of the Wild.
No shit. Not shit. Ronzi's also doing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, first playthrough.
You could play it together.
Gray's going through it as well at the same time I am, taking the same path.
Like 3 whole people.
I am incredibly early on though, because I started my new game on Saturday. Given that I mean, I have played through it before, but it was while I was still living in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I got the Switch with Breath of the Wild, so I had since removed the game and and probably remove some of the save data as well.
As I understand, I played Breath of the Wild wrong, apparently.
How would you play it wrong?
Because I
Stood on your head or something?
No, I didn't do shit. I basically woke up, got off of the starting area, and then went over and fought all of the major bosses, and then killed Ganon, and that was it.
Ah. Well, I mean, it's a category for a speedrun. I mean, you can fight Ganon with
Oh yeah,
no divine beasts. So.
and that would be very, very cool and poggers of me to do. I'm probably not going to do that. What this meant is when I got invited to a goddamn GeoGuessr game of fucking Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't know shit. I only got anywhere I did is because Gray was kind enough to basically tell me where things were.
See all the things you miss out when you're speedrunning games.
I wasn't speedrunning games. I go my own direct path on most things if I can.
Yeah.
I didn't even walk like the regular roads. Ow. We should wait a second. As I understand from watching the Hero's Path thing, I'm like a damn cracked out spider, just going and making the worst webs you've ever seen.
I went to a part of the Grand Plateau that I'd not been to before, and promptly got my ass handed to me by something I'd never run into. I just died. And I was like, well, I'm never going there again.
I'm weirdly effective at combat in these games, so whenever I encounter an enemy that is gonna body me in one hit, I get good.
I didn't have the equipment to deal with this enemy type, though.
I kill
mean-
things with sticks.
I in my very first play of the game, like 2 years ago, after dealing with Valruta, or around that time I was in that area, I ended up fighting a Lionel
Yes.
with like 3 or 4 hearts.
Yeah, this was a big ass stony boy, and his only weak point is this thing. on
Oh,
his
the
back.
Tantalus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't have a bow, and he threw his fists at me, and I died.
Are you playing? You're playing Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah,
Throw bombs at him.
I didn't have them unlocked at that time. This was like before I was exploring before I'd done any of the shrines.
I know.
I literally had nothing.
I know exactly which whereabouts you were exploring then.
Hey, the full boost.
Yeah, it's either bombs or you can climb up on it, and if you've got a sledgehammers do insane amount of damage on its weak point.
The bludgeoning weapons in general.
I didn't have any of that.
I've leveled twice doing this.
Nice.
Nice.
Same here.
Well, you are getting the mentor bonus.
I
Yeah.
haven't leveled at all.
Tragic.
Slacking shin.
Maybe
slacking.
one day you'll get on our level. Balls to the wall.
Balls.
I am gonna request when we get done with this set of things to take a break.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was kind of wondering if we were going to. Smiley, I'm assuming that technical step is a separate damage buff, right? To the
Yes,
standard step?
correct, yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's a mini demon ball.
Just wanted to make sure, because
So-
I have been using, whenever we're doing the boss fights, I've been using tactical step as well as standard.
Yeah, so
Without really thinking.
do you want to know the opener for raids?
It's probably standard then tactical.
Yeah, so Dancer is the reason why in your Savage raids you have a 16-second pole countdown timer. Because what the Dancer wants to do is, so they hit their standard step, they do their 2 dances, they don't finish it until you pull the boss. But they want to get the cooldown. The cooldown starts on that ability when you press it, not when you finish the dance. So they're trying to get their cooldown as low as possible before they hit the button. So just as you pull the boss, the dancer finishes with their finish step. So you get that big hit of damage from that. Then goes immediately into the technical step. And then what that means is that within that technical step buff window, you get a second standard step dance. So you get a second big hit and all the benefits that come with that, because you'll get stuff later on as well that tie in on to all that. So yeah, if you go dancer in, if we get to 8-man content, you'll be saying to the tank, yeah, can you do a 16-second pole timer, please? so I can start my pre-pole dancing. But usually, yeah, otherwise it's just, you do standard step, straight into technical step, use your, is it Devilment? The other buff window that increases crit chance?
Yeah, Devilment.
Is that the one to the left of your Shield Samba ability?
Yeah.
So you hit that straight after you finish your technical step, and then you just mash buttons. That's pretty much how the order goes.
I mean, that's pretty much what I've been trying to get down. I think we've cleared everything. Yeah.
I was just seeing if we did try to open that chest. And the answer was yes. Yes, we did. Making sure no stone was unturned. My Paladin's gonna run out. If only someone could cast it again.
I thought you were close enough. I did refresh it.
I was over there playing with a different box.
Why are you playing with boxes when we're dungeoning? Actually, I don't think you're standing in the aura.
I think you're a little outside of it. There we go.
You have to touch
Making
the
sure
aura.
you're all awake.
Oh no, I'm half asleep. As
So,
always.
did you guys know that the Super Bowl was yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, no, the Chiefs got absolutely slammed.
I don't know shit about what happened other
Really?
than the artist Drake got fucking publicly shamed at the Super Bowl.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
do you not-
Kendrick
Yes.
Lamar on the halftime show.
Exactly.
I
He did his songs and everything, and it's fucking hilarious. That's not the point of this. The point of it, I'm bringing this up though is one of my favorite fast food restaurants, Carl's Jr., is doing a fun thing today, where they're offering a free hangover burger, only today, for after the events of the Super Bowl.
I think the people in the city of Philadelphia will need more than just a burger to...
Ouch.
I think, won't they need to repair the city?
Yep. Somebody took a clip of it. I don't know what movie it was, but it was. They said scenes in Philadelphia tonight, regardless of the Super Bowl result, and it was just like a meteor shower raining fire down.
Sounds great. Sounds wonderful.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind.
I can't believe Bronzy would make a mistake. I would never make a mistake or do something accidental ever.
Don't believe you.
No. You can absolutely believe me. I wouldn't tell a lie about that. You can trust me.
I'm still waiting until we get to more fights that people can fall off from. And then we'll see.
I can't wait until I get to have the real Dragoon experience of backflipping off a cliff.
Yeah, all the Dragoon good stuff.
I mean, your earliest chance for that is fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it against Titan. I want to do it in a more like really serious boss, like when the boss is like almost defeated, and it would be really nice to have that DPS there. That's the time I jump off the cliff.
Well, if we ever get to 8-man content, almost all those bosses have their ring surrounded by an instant death area. If you
Nice.
leave it, you die.
If you touch it, you die.
Yeah, if you just touch it.
Hell yeah. That's what I want.
And that's when everybody can die nice and easily, because most jobs have some kind of dash or movement ability. And if it's not targeted, like the dancer's dash isn't targeted, you can hit it and be facing just ever so slightly the wrong direction and clip the instant death boulder.
I think we've cleared everything.
I think we did.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Oh,
there's
no.
another.
No, as it turns out, we missed a couple. Okay, we'll correct this. Alright, the audit has been cleared. No.
I'm now even at 51.
I'd say I'm surprised that the Gunbreaker doesn't have more ranged attacks with their gun, but then I remember Squall also doesn't use their gunblade like a gun, so... I guess it's really just appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in every review of every gun and blade combination where it favours the blade, the gun part of it is massively inaccurate.
Like,
So-
you're telling me that this thing wouldn't be practical?
I'm saying it wouldn't necessarily be good for a ranged attack anyway. It would be more effective up close.
Can we just
Head south.
go? Head south? Okay. I see a man. I see him. Let me get him. Got him. I like the concept of a gunblade, but I have to acknowledge that it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's such a cool weapon, but it's nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
if you
Fantasy
If you
nonsense.
make-
Holy shit!
That thing.
make
Again.
if you make the gun effective, then the blade is useless.
What the hell happened to me?
That big stony face thing has some kind of area ability that hits it.
Yeah.
There was also a landmine in the middle of the
Oh, you know, the landmine would make a lot more sense.
always
It
seems to
was-
be with those stony face things.
Everything was fine until the bomb went off under my feet, and then I died.
So, is it possible that the landmines are in fact the poop from the big stone face things?
Quite possibly.
I mean, we're back
It's
on the
quite-
shit talking.
Case of explosive
quite-
diarrhea.
And aggressive shitting bricks.
Why does the shit brick say front towards enemy?
No, those bricks are from British schools.
Oh, the exploding concrete. I see. Man, they say knowledge is power, but the houses of knowledge might be more dangerous. I love just listening to random Spotify music while I'm playing this, and sometimes I'll just wind up on the funny songs from a band like Korn, where it's like, yep, that's just someone making funny noises into their microphone. That's just all it is.
If you like the singing solo from Freak on a Leash.
Have you heard their song, what is it? The end of Open Up.
No, I haven't listened to a great deal of Korn.
Okay,
It
so
crops up on occasion.
Open Up is an okay song. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it more when it first came out, but still enjoy it. The end of the song is him going, and then his voice echoes, and then he starts going, and it's like, okay, all right, yeah, sure. These are the same motherfuckers who made the goddamn theme song, for fucking Silent Hill Downpour.
Yep.
Oh, it's a shit bricks guy.
He's back. I can't wait to get nuked again. He didn't have to. Disappointing.
Quick enough to not do anything.
There's
There
the
it was.
landmine. There we go. All's right in the world. Oh, man, we missed the wrong. I just noticed the turn off. Oops. Oh, it's another one of these things. Yet more dungeon, apparently. You know what?
Big 'un.
He can come to us. So thinking of these traps here, do you know what my favorite Dungeons and Dragons trap ever is?
Black pudding.
No. It was shown to me by part of the old guard, the DM that sort of influenced some of my DMing style, named Bob, the Blind Sailor. He had a book. Yeah, yes, I know, Blind Sailor with a bunch of books. He had a book that was nothing but old D&D traps for dungeon masters, right? And the one that he enjoyed a lot, which is my favorite trap, is a slippery slope, just slickened with oil or something like that. And you slide down, and at the end of it is a small hole full of acid, and at the back end of it is a treasure chest to entice people to go into it, right? What you don't see is that halfway down the slope is a thick slab of glass. So as you're sliding down into it, you slam into it, fall backwards, and then fall into the fucking vat of acid.
Is this
So
time I
goddamn-
go on to write the Saw films?
It's so fucking funny. I've used that. I've told my friends that I play D&D with about these things, right? And then I'll throw that very trap at them, and they'll look at me because they know what this is, and they have to make a decision on metagaming or not. Because if they do, I'm gonna get mad, and there's gonna be consequences. And if they don't, they have to willingly walk into the trap. It's a fun little catch-22.
I mean, you didn't use that exactly, but you did use something similar for us, I believe.
At traps. I said things.
No, you've used the slippery floor trap on us.
I used a slippery floor trap, yes.
Yes, that's when you used a version of it. You didn't use that exact one, but yeah.
My favorite trap that I threw you guys was the paper mache boulder.
Yeah. Well, I think that
That
was
shit was
coincided with the slippery slope,
Oh, it
right?
was! It was actually, wasn't it? Yeah. So, in the first adventure of Blue Flame, they wound up inside of a pirate cave, and while they were exploring it, Snoo's character wandered off on their own, which is always a great thing to do. And so they found a bit where there was a sort of like natural water source that was slickened with things like algae and stuff like that, and they decided to walk up it. And then they tripped over a tripwire, which dropped down a boulder, but what they didn't realize is that the boulder was made of paper. I'm an otter. So they just see this boulder rolling at them, and they think, oh fuck, that's a fucking boulder. And so they start running rapidly, and they're losing their balance and things like that. They almost get to the end where they would have slid off a cliff where there would have been actual problems. But they managed to get away just as the boulder comes colliding into a thing of stalagmites and breaks in half, and they see the paper interior. And they just feel silly for the panic. So goddamn funny. Never let it be known that I am not a cruel but hilarious DM at times.
See, that just reminds me of a
Landmine.
improvised trap that a group that I watched D&D session of. The Ox Ventures, if you've heard of that. Probably not.
I'm not, unfortunately.
Okay. So they were basically laying an ambush at a choke point, and one of them cast grease on the choke point, so anybody moving through it would slip.
Evil
And
spell.
then
Yep.
towards the end of where they would slip in the direction they were moving from, somebody else cast spike growth.
Ah. Yeah.
Which, yeah. So you kind of slip, so you're forced into movement, and then spike growth causes damage from movement through it.
Look at that.
They ended up calling it Merowyn's meat grinder. Merowyn was the one who cast the spike growth. This is the same play session where they asked a bunch of cursed builder skeletons to build an orphanage for the orphans,
Wait.
which they slightly mistook, and then used the orphans to build the orphanage.
This is the outside extra group, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
I do remember you mentioning the group.
I'm trying to think of some other fun things. Unfortunately, all that's coming to my mind are really mean things I've done. Not even necessarily funny things, just mean things. I didn't quite pull this off, for Blue Flame, but I did use it in another thing of the damsel in distress character having received a very grievous wound before the adventurers could get to them. And nothing they could really do about it, unfortunately, kind of thing. In that their captor, who was a mad scientist in a sense, right, was performing horrible experiments on an entire village. They had basically converted all of them into almost like plastic drones that would gather biological materials from anything that was unlucky enough to enter that village. So their blood and bodies and all sorts of stuff like that, right? And they were experimenting on the said damsel because of the fact that they were actually the illegitimate child of the king. So they had very fancy blood. But, you know, mad science is a cruel thing, and it was really distracting whenever they would operate on them and they would start, you know, screaming out in pain. So they removed their vocal cords so they couldn't do that anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, that was probably one of the darker things I think I've done.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yep.
When I was younger, it was actually legal in the UK for people to have their dogs' vocal cords removed to stop them from barking.
It's a fucked up thing to do to an animal.
Yes, it's now ridiculously illegal.
Thank God for that. I hate that that had to be a thing that people had to enact.
Hmm.
Like, my thing is for a story. No one actually got physically hurt. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's only, what, the last 10, 15 years since they banned fox hunting?
Yeah, and even then it's questionable.
People still do it because they're like, oh, but it's tradition.
Fuck
Well,
to
you.
have.
they claim they're doing these like sham hunts and they're not using actual foxes and they're staying away, but they just happen coincidentally to be going through fox habitats. They're just taking the dogs out for a run. They're just taking the dogs out for a run.
Yeah. It just so
Like
happens that
the
they have
old
everything
300
necessary for
excuse.
hunting this animal.
But I believe it's still legal to shoot a Scotsman with a crossbow on a Tuesday in York or something stupid
Ooh.
like that.
Yes, please.
Oh, funny, random, weird laws.
I saw one recently. There was a video of this, just like a short TikTok, of a guy testing whether the police were aware of it. Because apparently, it is. It might just be the city of London, but I'm not sure. But it's illegal to ride a human-powered vehicle more than 4 miles an hour. This is like back from penny farthing days. So this guy learnt how to ride a penny farthing and then was riding it through London in front of the police.
I'm sorry, what?
They would stop him.
What the hell is a penny farthing?
Oh, it's the one of the first bicycle types with a massive front wheel.
Oh.
And the tiny little wheel.
Okay.
Tiny wheel at the back, massive
Okay.
wheel at the front.
So the only reason I'm even aware of that name is because in a game that I like to stream in April called Max Gentleman's Sexy Business, there is a woman that's in that game by the name of Penny Worthing, whose name is derived, I guess, from that. Because everything is old English aristocrat nonsense.
Yeah. that makes
Yep.
sense.
I love Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. I can't believe I can stream that game.
Yep. It has a safe for streaming mode.
It sure does. And I push that to its fucking limits.
I mean, I think they were gonna do it anyway, but I mean, was it? Cox is in it, right?
Yes,
I forget his name. I forget his full name.
Jesse Cox.
Jesse Cox, that's it.
I can't because his name is the same as Manmeat's, so
Fair.
that's right. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, my brother of a cock. Ha 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 ha. Funny, 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 funny.
Hey, yo.
You know, I can't play games on my days off on Steam publicly because of him.
Oh?
Yeah, if I do, he's immediately in my DMs being like, yo, we should do things, we should do things, we should do things.
Sliding into your DMs.
Uh-huh, sliding into my DMs. It's really fun when it's just like, you've been messaged by Manmeat, do you want to accept the message? My mom knows about this. I was actually had my mom on for an episode where I was showing them Skyrim exploits. And it came up in conversation that my brother is a part of our streams, but he's not known by his name. He's known as Manmeat. To which they immediately pulled out their phone and was just like, so I hear you go by Manmeat.
Your mom's great.
Nonsense.
Some of the falls having been part of that have involved your mother have been hilarious.
She's being conditioned to be ready to when they hear you're on stream to know that there's something wild and wacky going on. Oh, we got landmine.
I can't remember the exact context. Wasn't there was one about prostitutes, wasn't there?
Yeah, and they had a whole hoot and holler, and then they wanted me to call my stepdad about it, because apparently they're more in the know about prostitutes, which is not something I was aware of. But, well, the more you know.
G.I. Joe.
I also was playing heavily modded Fallout 3, and for some reason, one of the mods I got that I thought was just going to be adding and changing how the medicine system stuff worked, which it did, also added a fuck ton of drugs and narcotics. And so I was doing the Pit DLC, which I believe is in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I was at the top of one of the big factories, just in a gunfight with a bunch of people, using various drugs I was having. And I was called my mom being like, Mom, at the top of a skyscraper. I'm taking so much speed, help.
I'm gonna grab this microphone.
Ah, that's why that just happened. Got it.
We now have Odin.
We have
Wait,
Odin.
what?
I was gonna say, it said Elder Magicite. I was like, we've not had that one.
No, that's new.
I thought there was only the 3.
I guess not. Maybe we lucked out and got a rare one.
Maybe.
And oh, would you look at that? What's the next floor?
Oh shit, we're already here, huh? Okay. We should probably buff up for this one. No, we're out of... Oh, no, never mind. I'll take a steel. You guys want to use the strong? And we should probably use the one that weakens him too. Frailty. Alright, let's rock it.
Are we going to use Odin on him?
I'd say let's not.
Whoop.
Ow. You guys, we only have 30 minutes to kill him. Ouch.
Oh yeah, this one. Look away.
Look away, look away.
Oh, god damn it.
I looked
away.
I did look away. Oh, well, I ended up running. Oh, never mind.
You should get raised. I need to try to get back in
Alright.
Right. Woo! Okay, maybe we should use something for that one.
It's a very cool dragon monster. I think it was a chimera or something. But hey, Wisp. Hi.
It's a corpse now.
Hello, my daughter Wisp. How are we
Okay.
doing?
Let's back out for a second.
Yeah. Back up. Do a posture check and a hydrate.
We did several hours of non-stop dungeoning.
Yep. There you go, bio, and I should probably re-up my drink.
I still only have the one puck here. Huh?
So, YouTube, we will be back in a second.
Go.
And we're back, YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, now that they've made some of the minions like a ridiculously high chance of you getting them if you do the duty, or some are even guaranteed now, they may as well just put a box together.
Yeah, I mean, they could do Shadowbringers, at least at this point.
I ended up with 4 materia from my pull of shards. But I did get an
He's got-
Orchestron.
You got what you wanted, right?
And I did get Shiva. Summon your wind-up Shiva. Renounce the hatred that consumes you. She will scatter them like sawdust into the wind. What was the item of clothing you said?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm doing something very important right now. I'm eating a popsicle.
And we're back, YouTube. Remember, YouTube, after watching Keronzi's video, go watch your Rickroll.
There's here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. As I said, you'd probably be more interested in than I am.
Yeah?
Do either of you want the minions I linked?
I will take that Road Sparrow.
I already have Road Sparrow. I
What
don't
about
have
the-
I don't have a Shaggy Show.
Right.
Did you end up pulling Ramu? Was that?
I
Smaller?
pulled the one up, yeah, but I've already got him, so.
Do you want the Ramu, Mox?
I also have a Rum already.
Oh, you have a Ramu already? Oh, then I'll certainly take Ramu.
Is that guy's name Obama Gaming?
It is, yes.
It is
Oh,
Obama
with the-
Gaming, yeah.
With Twink.
Was that
Oh
part
my
of
god,
Twink?
he's part of Twink.
I don't need the Ramu.
Oh, that's the wrong person. Sorry. Clicked on the wrong name.
Should be getting so many spam calls. Yeah, I had like 6 or 7 spam calls over the weekend. Luckily, they're already marked as being spam callers, so none of them actually went through to my phone.
Shit, do you know how and why I appear to have an entire family of Onion Prince variants? I have this one, Onion Prince. Now, let me just dismiss my. So we start with Onion Prince. Then I have Eggplant Knight. Then I have Garlic Jester. And
Oh.
finally, Mandragora Queen.
Well, there's
Where
what
the hell
there,
did I get a full family of?
there's one that
That's
you're
not
missing.
The full family.
There's Kid
I'm missing
Dragora.
one.
There's Kid Dragora as well.
And Tomato King.
Yeah.
Right.
So that wasn't that in the very first series of the Hildebrand quests
Yes.
when you're on Costa del Sol.
Yep. I don't know where the minions come from.
I don't remember getting them at all.
But yes.
They were the ones that waylaid part of the shipment for the celebrations in Costa del Sol.
The second part of the first arc.
Yeah. We good to go back in?
In just a moment.
Alright.
Still finishing this article.
No worries.
I have a couple of minions I think you'd like, Keronzi, but I can't show them to you at this point. Spoilers. Spoiler warning.
Oh, right. Great. I'm not sure if you're still here, if you're still dealing with your needles. But for you and Shin, the Discord area is ready. You just set up the thing.
Oh no!
You know, I would be more okay with spam calls if they were about if they were about people trying to sell you spam. Why? No,
Guys.
why would you? No, you don't want to be people saying you spam.
Guys, I found Final Fantasy X Colombo.
Oh,
I put it in off top.
alright. Alright. Off topic.
This is legitimately Final Fantasy X Colombo. A detective from the lost city of angels. He arrives in spirit in small, puttering four-wheeled machina. He claims to be seeking an outbed who can repair it so he can return to his wife before dinner. Under the pretense, he interrogates everyone, becoming particularly curious around the death of Lord Jeskull. Behind his disarming, bumbling facade lies a mastermind of detection and reason. That Master Seymour sure is something, huh? My wife says Lady Una killed the guy, but he's still dead set on marrying her. Ain't that the darndest thing?
Have you seen what his birthday is?
Every year.
Also, I fought Will-O-Wisps in a game recently. Ah, interesting.
Was
Oh
that
man.
Wisp on Wisp Combat?
Wisp on Wisp combat.
Okay, I think I'm going to be the only person who knows about this. But
Right.
does anybody remember the Will O' the Wisp cartoon?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, now that was fucked up childhood cartoon for you.
Cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a good meme. That's a pretty good meme.
So I was watching, and I saw an Instagram reel earlier today, talking about how in Dungeons and Dragons, they created stat blocks for cartoon characters. Notably Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck, Popeye. I can't remember the other one that they mentioned. But apparently, Popeye went from a level 9 fighter to a level 18 fighter upon eating spinach. Where his strength went from something like an 18 to a 63. Bugs Bunny just caused people to go insane.
As he do.
Yeah. These were all built on advanced Dungeons and Dragons stat blocks. But they were meant to be pretty crazy.
I'm talking about Popeye. It just reminds me of the Family Guy skit with Popeye. What is this?
This is not how a human being should be. It's cancer.
Yeah, those things in your forearms, that's cancer. And this speech thing that you had a stroke about 6 months ago.
We ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Will o' the wisp.
I was Did you see the other meme I shared?
The Aether current at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you do with weird landings like that? Are those drawings into the cartoon shit, or are they taken from the cartoon?
They are the characters of the cartoon, all
Right.
of which were voiced by Kenneth Williams.
All.
All.
You got
How
it now,
much-
I guess.
How much did he have to smoke before walking into that booth? Oh, turn away.
Look away.
I was not looking at you. Oh, well, wasted my step.
No. Runzy got turned rock out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, he did just get that Shiva minion, didn't he?
Alright, tank stance. That would probably help.
Oh, these are the fold up guys.
Uh-oh.
Yes! 6 vulnerability stacks. I was trying to explain the pain of all the vulnerability stacks to Chalk, and I said that quote, if it had been anybody else but me, you'd have let him die.
Yeah.
Who was it that...
Wait, is
Man-
that a shark centaur?
It's like a lizard man centaur, like crocodile type thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that was just a very shark-like face.
What the... Oh, I'm...
What?
Hey, Tom,
What?
how's it going? Thank you very much for the 590 bits. Not sure if you're trying to guess... Oh, you were. It's not working, eh? Well, wait. Okay, you've done a lot. Hey, man. Long time no speak. I'm here to stay and... I'm not here to stay and watch for long. It's been a long weekend, but I have some bits on my account and want you to have them. Mate, hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you very much, Tom. Hope you're doing well. It has been a
awe.
very long while. But hey, I mean, if they were for Lord Cthulhu, unfortunately they weren't the right amount. I'll add those to the list. I don't know whether 590 has been guessed.
That sounds like a new number.
It probably is a new number. Yeah, I've been off Twitch and the internet for a while. Hey, no, that's fair, man. Detoxing.
Sometimes you gotta... Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to separate from it.
Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong step. Alright, never mind. Big dance. Big gulp, sir. Which way are we going? This one?
Yeah. The Kaminari has to die first.
Wait, you don't want 13 bonus stats again?
No, thank you. It is pretty funny, but I probably shouldn't have that. We're definitely clearing this much faster than before, and we're surviving a lot better than before.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who targeted the thing?
Keronzi.
We got.
Yeah, let's give the dancer 13 bonus stacks. Let's see what happens.
Hell
there.
yeah! I can take it.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to reach out to Baconic as well because she expressed interest in playing Mario Party, so I'll have to go and check if they are actually, if they can be free for that whenever we would play it.
The Mario Party.
Always having more
probably
friends
will
for
not-
Mario Party.
It will not surprise you, Ronzi, to know that I'm just as ruthless in Mario Party as I am in Dokapon.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Moon
Oh,
the cat
nuts.
keeps
There's
There's
walking
another
across the
Elder Magicite. Give me a second.
Hey, Odin.
Up. Okay, that's pretty
Hell yeah.
That was intense. I just got a bunch of potions. That just died.
And it will not surprise you to know, Mox, that my luck in Mario Party is as good as it is in this game.
I'm gonna tell you a story of a Mario Party thing that might upset you. I don't remember which one it was. It was either 1 or 2. But there was a quiz game minigame, right? You are able to basically buzz in to answer the question, and depending on how fast you buzz in, will decide what's all going to be available, including the question itself and whatever the answers are. So if you just buzz in beforehand, you'll have nothing to go on, right?
Hmm.
I'm really good at taking tests. Not so much in the sense that I necessarily know all the answers. It's that I'm good at recognizing patterns for what the answers are going to be. And that gets me through tests faster than actually knowing what's on the test over here. Is that a problem? Probably, but that is what it is. So while I was playing this with a bunch of friends who hate when I play Mario Party with them, I was just buzzing in and getting all of the questions correct without even seeing what the questions were.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was in originally, but that was in Superstars.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching streamers play that in collabs with Ray, and all of them would just devolve into just spamming buttons to be the first to get the questions, regardless of whether they would be correct or not. They just wanted to have the chance to answer it, and they would randomly guess as to what the correct answer was, usually failing.
Here's the biggest crock of shit from all of this. So I stomped a mud hole in my friends on that particular game, right? So naturally they are staring daggers into me, upset with the way things have gone. Okay, we start a new game. First turn on my roll, I land on a space and get a star.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been
Every-
stoned, and I'm about to get lasered. Yep.
Well. Every pipe. Oh, no, we're dead. Okay, that hurts.
Hold on. Am I the only one alive?
No,
I got-
I'm back.
No, never mind. I'm down.
He's one of the Pomanders.
Yeah,
Keronzi.
Pomander.
the
Pomander of
petrification.
witching.
Oh,
witching.
no.
Where did it?
My bad.
Okay, those guys have got a nasty AoE. But yeah.
Hey. Rough. It's fine though. We're doing our bits. We'll keep that in mind for next time. It's a learning experience.
These floors are only available when the party count and KO count is on 0. Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh!
So we'll have to restart with this particular group.
Reset progress?
We're gonna have to for this one, but we can start at the higher floor. What is the higher floor we can start on? Because if it's floor 20, I'm gonna say we probably should move on to our other group.
Floor 21.
Yeah, so we might need to go to what our group number 1 is, which for me is a paladin, if I remember correctly.
Alright, time to lock in.
This is completely new. So we should definitely approach this cautiously. Righty.
We should try use more of the witching ones, or petrification ones. If we feel like it's going to be a difficult one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck.
Oh. Otters are back.
The otter is back. Otterbox.
Oh, these guys do bone up as well. Oh, nice. Bye. Oh, Lord.
You coming?
Patrol behind.
Yep. Done. Oh, there's a silver chest over here? Oh, no, it was in the room we were at. Okay, never mind. We did miss it. Well. Okay, that's a room we should use a thing on. Ouch.
Yeah, that bone up here.
Okay. I think going into there and using the witching will be a good idea.
Alright.
You might have to pull everything first before you do, so they're all in range.
Use the damn thing. There we go. Get him. We are not killing them very quickly. And I'm dying.
Yeah, that's all right, mate.
Oh, fuck
Nope,
me.
I'm not looking.
Were they more dangerous as a chicken? Just gonna stand here and take it. No sets effects. Silence as we lock in.
Yeah. Oh,
This has been a rough route. And if we die, we have to start all over.
yeah.
The focus. The focus. So we don't necessarily have to be exploring all of these rooms.
No.
So it might not be a bad idea to rush this. No.
Whoops.
No. Alright, well, I don't need to direct one, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting real rough. So, explore the last room or move on?
I think we can just have a look in and see if there's any silver chests. Well, there's no silver chest. I can see.
Oh,
Nope.
There is another room we missed.
there's another room, so we can peek into there. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, the silver chests are probably the only thing we should risk stuff for.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough. Not only is that going to be boost for us, but also Magicite. Magicite that I'm sorely missing right now. We should have done that during that fight. We should use one of our Magicites. Wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
It all just happened so fast, so...
Very tempting to create another hot bar just for stuff for this place.
It wouldn't fit onto one hot bar.
Well, only put the like the
Yeah, we should.
panic ones, like the witching and the petrifications and everything like that.
Yeah, fair.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Hang on, I got it. If you move quick, we might be able to catch another room that's petrified.
yeah.
Let's move, let's move.
Ah, no, I'm an actor.
Petrifications off.
One at a time.
You have no heals for 10 seconds.
You have my heals for 10 seconds.
I also have my own.
I can heal.
Whoa.
Now,
Keronzi, you did not get out of that one.
yeah,
You got zapped like a bug.
This bug.
Silver chest.
Oh,
Oh, good.
How many of these are on that fucking floor? Jesus Christ.
What's the...
just focus the commands on the right now. And then go for the other command circles.
That's real disgusting. Applying Vung up and then also the poison DOT.
Yeah. At least the poison dot stacks on itself, so it's just one Asuna cast to cleanse.
Yeah.
I may have used more damage mitigation than was necessary, but I was really making sure I didn't die.
It's all good, we should have time for it to...
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, this heaven and high suddenly just ramps up the difficulty.
Yes, it does. It's not even like a... it's a fucking wall of difference.
It's true JRPG style difficulty spike.
Yeah.
How high does the difficulty go? All the way to heaven. Ha 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 ha.
Incoming.
Get him. No, you don't. Silver chest. No, no, no. A single enemy. Oop. So is there another version of this in a later expansion?
No.
So this is the last one, huh?
Yeah. You move into field. What they call field operations,
Gotcha.
where it's like a large open area, not a by-party instance. But it, again, is kind of brutally hard. You level up like side powers like you do with the arms and armor here.
See.
I think
Believe.
in Endwalker and Dawn Trail, they moved to the VNC dungeons. Those weird things. 'Cause I don't think there's a field one in Endwalker or Dawn Trail.
Endwalker was no, they didn't.
It's those 4-person VNC dungeons. That's what it brought.
Yeah, that was Endwalker. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing with Dawn Trail.
Same, I
Because
think.
It's still
I've-
too early for Dawn Trail, right?
yeah,
Like we
I've
haven't even
heard-
had another one yet.
here we have.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, we've had chapter 1 of Hildebrand and Dawn Trail.
I was gonna say, aren't
What
they-
I'd heard was for Dawn Trail they were looking at doing another deep dungeon
Right.
Yo.
and or field content. So I think they're wanting to do both. Whether or not they're going to be able to is a different matter.
Yeah, because I also heard they want to expand the VNC dungeon thing. They see that as something that extends the life of the game between expansions.
Yeah, I mean if it's stuff that people want to do.
I have never been or had the shit kicked out of me so hard by a hamster than I did in the savage version of that first Endwalker VNC dungeon.
Mm.
That hamster just like, holy shit.
I didn't even get that far. I tried to go in solo, and no matter what class, no matter what I did, I couldn't get past the first damn boss.
Yeah, that was the hamster, right?
No,
Isn't it?
no, this was some kind of machine thing down in the sewers.
Oh.
Yeah,
incoming.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
quite good from those things. They're fun.
Well, seems like Ronzi and I have things to look forward to.
Oh, you got
Indeed.
plenty of stuff to look forward to.
Excuse me.
Well, I found out recently that there's apparently a second mount you can get from Alexander. What
Oh,
the fuck?
you got one shot.
I guess we don't want to get hit by the
We do not
electro
want to get hit
stim.
by the jellyfish.
And we have a patrol coming behind us.
Fine.
So watch out for the jellyfish electro stim.
For real.
Oh, we got a Garuda.
Nice.
Don't forget your stance.
My tank stance is on. What are you talking about? Careful.
Ow.
Oh, you. Do you mean the Godwalker mount, Nox?
Maybe. It's like
Yeah,
a
so
little tank thing.
There's one from the Burden of the Father Savage. Yeah, it's a little Godwalker. It's like the thing that you ride in the fight itself. Yeah, that's just a rare drop from the Burden of the Father Savage fight.
Yeah.
Isn't there one you can craft using materials from the Alexander?
That I don't know.
Oh, God. Alright, he hits hard.
Intro that, please. Oh, someone got poxed.
I got poxed. How do I clear the pox? There is one for that, isn't
It's
there?
cleansing.
The purity. Come on,
Or
purity.
Yeah, probably for purity. You no longer have been poxed.
Pox on ye, sir.
Pox on you.
You're gonna have to hide Nox if you're gonna pull it out.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Whoa! No. No more of that. This layout's been mean. Watch as it's above us. Oh, never mind. Our exit is over here.
We found the Horde.
Don't think so.
No, it's probably off the top.
Do we want to go get it?
Yeah, we should.
Because even if we die or run out of time, we still at least will have that in our pockets.
Fuck! I didn't even see the thing. I did not see the thing on the ground.
No,
Oh, but
oh,
Yeah, I'm coming.
how did we get through that?
Without triggering that, I have no idea.
I
Careful.
just lagged massively.
The jellyfish needs to stop. Fuck again!
I don't have Swift cast. Can you get him? Finn?
Yeah.
Jellyfish are proving to be my weakness. No, they're proving to be everyone's weakness. Garuda or whatever. Alrighty. It should be clear. Does somebody want to go and get the chest since
Yeah,
we just
I'm
wiped
going.
the map?
I'm going.
If you hit a trap, just run back screaming.
Yep.
Emphasis on the screaming. There won't
Yep,
know
yep.
otherwise. Have to scream.
I'm making my way up there in case
We'll scream.
to intercept.
Have acquired.
Alright. Cool. Alright, to the exit. I am starting to dread the boss.
The boss might be easier than the trash. Often
Yeah,
is.
probably.
Although I'd say that the past couple of bosses this far, I've not recognised them from anywhere else in the game. So I have no idea what they would do.
We'll find out, won't we? It'll be exciting.
Suddenly Nidhogg.
Shh.
I don't know. At least we know what we're getting into.
We get up the top. We get to the top there, and there is a man in nothing but a goddamn loincloth and a pair of sunglasses sitting in a hot spring. I have to throw oil at him. Godbert, no.
Oh. Time for bad breath.
Okay, that's an interesting looking. Oh, it's going away. I thought that was face on what is actually the back of its body.
I think we do need to be a bit, I guess, selective in what rooms we go in, or fights we take. Because we're about to hit 30 minutes left and we're only halfway through.
We gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta go forward. We're gonna have to start skipping things.
Yeah, just have to peek into the room and see if it's worth doing or not. Because I mean, we're already max level. Once we've killed enough to activate the passage, we don't gain anything from just killing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I got boxed.
Hold on. No more traps. And I'm gonna just speed things up.
Okay.
All right. There's a chest we missed. I'm gonna grab it real quick and then I'll head to the next floor. And I think we might do the same thing again, depending on what the floor looks like.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
If it ends up being one of those big area floors, though, I mean, we still probably will do it, but it'll be a little bit more desperate. Yeah, fair enough.
What'd you end up using?
the flight, the one that reduces enemies on the next floor.
That's probably a good shout with gloom and damage penalty.
Yeah, we've had 3 of them and we're just sitting on them.
Let's go.
Oop.
I'm going this way.
Oh, trap triggered, and these aren't petrified. I've got to come back to this room.
Okay, coming back, coming back.
I'm dead.
No!
I got just 3 shot.
Somebody hit raising.
It
For the
won't
love
work,
of God.
I'm already dead. And we don't have one.
No,
Just
but I
go.
can res you. But if I go down,
Got it. The floor is clear. Alright, we got the next way up where we can let's fucking go.
Yeah, they're just leaving. It's probably
Uh-huh.
a better choice.
Oof. Sorry. Sorry you walked into a trap like that. What a way to go.
I had it come off behind me. But yeah.
yeah, that
bro.
was me. I thought I was following the same path everybody else ran through, but
Yeah.
There seem to
even
be
though,
like traps that just appear.
I mean, even though we petrify stuff, if we haven't cleared traps, we should probably just move as a group.
Yeah. I cleared
just in
traps.
case.
Petrify.
Alright, I'll go the other way then. There's no
Okay,
traps.
I'll keep with Smiley. Clear it quicker.
Oh, broccoli.
Damn it, didn't quite get it in time.
Ow!
You guys okay?
Yeah, I just found the bomb. Apparently clearing the chaps doesn't clear the ones in chests.
No, it does not. Alright. Dungeon clear, let's all meet up at the exit.
Alright.
Alright. We're gonna have to go through the next 2 floors standard, unfortunately, but we sped things up. Oh, it is here, okay.
We can reduce the number of enemies just as another flight.
That's a good idea. No.
Gonna use a reveal.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to go in there just for a gold coffer?
No, it's not going in
Nah.
for gold copper.
I think
We can
took
go up and get
2
the
silvers.
2 silvers though. That yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
What in the shit?
stay in. Okay.
What in the shit was that?
No, controls.
Alright, we got broccoli.
Oh, we got a second broccoli.
Not the Brogel.
always the problem you've got. You go for one, you end up with more than you can handle.
And
So true. More broccoli.
yeah, I see it. The broccoli floors. The broccoli trauma. There's a trap up ahead.
Oh, these are clear. Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, let's get that silver chest and let's get the fuck out of here.
Roger, roger.
Yep, yep.
Despite how dangerous and intense everything is, I am actually going one.
Oh yeah.
This has gone from thoughtless to, okay, we need to actually think about this.
We need to be tactical.
We need to be tactical, we need to be using our abilities, our callouts, and everything.
Quick, grab it and run.
Yeah, exactly.
Here it comes.
Do you see how many enemies are in that room?
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's a lot.
Fuck that. Also,
Yeah,
we have a crag, so we can actually start the boss fight, per se, at an advantage.
Yep.
Done sewing? Hey, let's go.
What I would suggest though is we start the.
Oh, shit!
We start the fight and then use the Titan like as it's in, because I think last time we used it before we pulled, and the boss started to regen a bit of health because they weren't in combat technically.
Got it. So we'll get the fight going. Oh wait, we didn't open the chest from the.
And you're poxed, Mox, and we don't have a cleansing thing for it.
I'll just have to deal with it.
Can we take a short pause? I just need to nip to the lab.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Do your thing. They'll let my pox thing go down for a little bit.
What were you sewing,
HP
Greg?
regens. I wonder. Yeah, this works outside of the pox effect, so my potions will be doing things.
Roommate's pants. Ah, fair enough. Is there something? Yeah, not surprising that's already sold out.
I love just leaning against a wall, taking continual tick damage.
Yeah, the pox debuff is actually quite mean reading it.
It's not
Okay.
the worst, but it can be a problem.
I'm back now.
Alrighty. Next floor is
Right.
our best chance.
Causes damage over time, but also stops your natural HP regen, and you deal less damage.
Ooh. What?
That's a room full of mimics. That's about 10.
What the actual fuck?
Do we have a petrification?
No. We do, however, have fortune.
There's a lot
There-
of treasure chests in there. And the mimics.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think we risk it.
Hold on.
Could we tighten? Could we tighten them?
We could.
Do we want to tighten this?
I mean,
I'm doing it.
Oh. What was it? Well,
How many of them, however, are still going to be mimics?
yeah, we'll find out. Oh,
Commander of Raising. This was
Mimic.
actually worth it.
Oh, we've got 2 minutes.
Okay,
Mind the
I'm
trap.
grabbing.
Mind the trap.
Mind the trap. Yep.
Mox, you do not have tank stun, son.
Yes, I do.
Oh, why is
it's hiding.
Oh, it's hiding from me. My bad.
It's there. It's
Usually it
up.
appears front of the list for me, but never mind.
Please tell me there's a cleansing.
Mimic.
Oh, we've got
one.
another one.
I'm on it.
Try and interrupt that cast he does. That's what that malice interrupted. That's what causes the pokes that malice cast.
All right.
But I think Mox is the only one of us with an interrupt.
Oh no, I've got leg sweep.
That's a stun. You might
Oh,
be
okay.
immune to stuns.
Fair.
But it's like pure interrupts. I think Mox is the only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We still have more golden chests we can open up. And we wiped this floor, so only monsters that spawn in. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you get another mimic? Is this just a floor of mimics? This is the mimic floor.
That would be hilarious for floor 69. They're all here to eat our ass.
Oh, Mox got a wee pox.
Yeah, I've got pox. You have. Oh my god, Mimicception!
Mimicking a mimic.
Really try and interrupt that malice if you see it.
My interrupts is cooldown.
Oh, do we get a third mimic? Concealment. Okay.
Let's go off to the side here. Was that a bomb? Commander are strong.
There's nothing up above.
Just a raising platform in case we die.
I think after we do this anyway, we should,
Call it.
yeah. I mean, it's quarter to 11 for us.
Yeah, it's about the time.
Oh, there's a purity.
Okay. Who do we use it on? There's 3 of us. Maybe Smiley.
I think Runzi, to be honest.
Alright.
He's the damage reduction for the boss is probably the biggest issue.
There we go.
And mine will run out the quickest anyway. I can keep on top of the dot, it's not an issue.
I've got my potions so I can offset my things a little bit. Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
It's a doggo.
Doggo.
Alright. I'm using a steel.
Hit from the side.
Using a frailty.
So you don't need your positionals on this boss run, so look at it.
No, but I mean, I'm just to avoid tail swipe.
Yeah, it's
Alright, shall we?
very sharp.
Yep.
no, no. What the hell just hit me?
Okay, push things down. He's gonna charge you.
Oh fuck, he's okay. He's targeting
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
take it. I'm
he's
just
gonna-
gonna eat it.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm stunned.
Oh,
He just
okay.
ate me.
Okay. Maybe, you have
Maybe
to
I
go-
need to be
You have to
in
go
the-
into the pool. Into the
Yeah.
minimized pool.
Good thing I used that revive.
Oh, I need to throw when you come out.
Come on. Look at me. Look at me, fucker.
Ow!
I'll get Ronzi.
He's gone back to looking at me. Finally. Never mind.
Yeah, he's gonna
Inner
put the pool
space.
down. Yeah, so remember where this pool is. So whoever gets targeted by the charge needs to go to the pool. Go to the pool. Go to the pool. Maybe
Okay,
it's not this
get-
one. It might not be that one actually. No, it's the charge. Okay, my bad. On the call.
There he
And then
goes.
to the pool.
Okay, yeah, you do need to be in the pool.
Oh,
Or not.
but then
Don't be in
Okay.
it when
When he does
when
that.
he does the next one.
Okay. Well, we didn't know.
yeah, so we're all loading.
Okay, who's being targeted?
I put the inner space over here.
Okay. He's targeting me.
No, that's for a different ability.
Just for the yeah, that's not the one you want to go in for.
I'm tiny.
Now
It's
you wanna
going
go
on
in,
you anyway. Now you want to be in the smoke.
And then you want to get out when you can.
Wow. Limit break.
Ronzi, do it.
On it.
So you're too far from my heels, I always do.
Got this.
Don't say that.
Shame. So Ronzi's going to charge you.
Doesn't matter.
Nice.
Ooh, boy.
That was rough. We managed
was
it though.
Better doggo fight than the Crystal Tower.
Yeah.
Ronzi, this looks like a Mortal Kombat arena.
Yeah, it does.
Leveled up again though. 65 Paladin.
Number 64, Samurai.
No levels for me.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
I only got the one gold prim thing, and it gave me a card I already have.
Oh, I got an orchestra on the scroll that I already have. It would be.
I
This
got
one.
confetti. I don't have that one,
I
but if Shin doesn't have
Also
it,
got a triple.
I've not received any triple triad cards. Do you have that
Yeah, I've
orchestra
got a
on
triple.
Shin?
I do not.
Well, then I'll have given you each one thing this evening.
it might be a good idea for us to next time redo the grinding, because I feel like we need more defense.
Yep. To start it on as higher.
Yeah, we'll
levels
start
we
out on
can.
the floor 20, and we'll start getting that boosted up.
Yeah.
I might consider doing some homework on this and finding what I can.
Yeah.
I say might because it's not like I don't have a D&D game to run and everything.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Alrighty, that was intense though.
That's
How many
what it
floors
is.
are there for Abaddon High?
200.
That should be
100.
100, right?
Is it 100?
So floor 30 is the only one that we needed to clear to complete the story for it. Everything else is a bonus.
Yeah, and it's up to 100.
Oh, this one's only up to 100. Okay. So we're close to the top then.
It's only
Yeah.
gonna get more difficult from here.
Once we get to floor 721, we start getting platinum hallowed sacks that can give quite a few cool, mostly gear.
Yeah, we just hit 71, so...
Yeah. Oh, you can get a mount from
Ooh.
the platinum haloed hound. Is it a mount? It is. It's a dodo.
Oh fuck. Hey, so remember the Elder Magicite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It can instantly kill bosses.
Oh.
Oh.
However, according to this, the only bosses really worth using on is the 90 and 100 boss.
Oh.
Well, we know what to do next time we get those magicites.
The only recommendation against the next boss is don't stand near ice balls. That's it.
Good to
Yeah.
know.
Seems alright.
Oh, there's only 2 bosses left.
Really? We're at
Is it
7.
Yes.
80, 90, and 100.
71 to 80 has the one with the ice tip. 81 to 90 has a different boss. 91 to 100 does not have a boss.
Oh, it just ends then. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
However, at 91 to 100, there are enemies that are just player jobs. There's a warrior. There's a monk. Oh boy.
Sounds interesting.
It recommends summoners and red mages for Heaven on High.
For the reses.
Yeah, probably.
the 2 jobs that have reses on DPS.
Well, I mean, Red Mage can fill melee at a point. But, I mean, yeah, it's just the burst damage, I think, from those ones is just crazy.
To get
Right.
the mount, we also have to complete a set of accessories, which means you need to complete Heaven on High 5 times to get it?
To get which mount?
The mount, the Jude horn.
Is that different from the one that you saw, Smiley?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, mine's just a chance drop. But the Jude horn is different.
Is there one from the Palace of the Dead then?
There might be. More research needed.
Yeah, more research needed. But on that note, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps the channel grow, gets noticed by that algorithm. Let me know those comments down below so we'll respond to you in kind. Though, if you want to talk about any of the plot points we've not yet encountered, please do consider just marking your comment with spoiler, so that I can use my discretion to read through it as I see fit. Gray is providing some dancing Koroks and some gooses, so Gray is bringing out all of the fun emotes for you, YouTube. None of mine. I don't have animated emotes, so I have my own emotes that you can come and get if you come and stop by over here, though. There are some other links down below as well. There's the Lore of Ix merch store. There's my throne list, as I've said. There's the Quill and Shardfall. You get $40 or equivalent off your purchase. I get a kickback. It's fantastic. It's a win-win situation. There are links for Mr. Mox's channel as well down below, so if you're interested in that, go and give him a follow. Gray is providing more of my emotes, and that is fantastic. So, until next time, YouTube, you stay safe in this broken masquerade.